Hi guys, hello everyone. This is Neelam, and I'm back with another reading. Oh, the energies have been really different for the past 2 days. I don't know why. I just feel a little heavy in the head for some reason. So, I thought of doing this question for all of you. Now, I don't know how many of you would relate to this, but this is to do with something or someone who believes in signs and synchronicities. So, at times it happens that, signs are all around you. Some people notice, some people don't. So, today we'll be looking at what are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you. All right. I mean, see, I believe in this that if you are seeing some repetitive numbers, or if you are seeing something which you feel is trying to tell you something, I do like to explore it and understand what is it. All right. I personally do. That's my personal opinion. So if you believe in it too, and if you're watching this, then if you believe in it, only then watch it. I will not force my opinions on anyone here. So if you feel that you can connect with this question, only then watch it. Because this might land up being a little bit spiritual and a little bit somebody who likes to, or who personally, like, I mean, someone who would believe in these things. All right, so this is not a very, I mean, I would try to be as practical as possible, but probably I might land up being uh, a little spiritual, or something to do with your life purpose, or anything. It can be anything. All right. Question is, what are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you? Now, as you can see that I have like three piles over here right in front of me. This one is number one, number two, and number three. Number one is the Lapi Lazuli crystal. Number two is the green aventurine crystal. And the third one is the clear quartz crystal. Okay? So now, what I would want you to do is go deep inside yourself. Try to shut your eyes, take a minute, think if you've been seeing some dreams or some signs or some synchronicities, angel numbers, anything around those lines, if you've been seeing anything of that sort. Okay? Shut your eyes and think about it. Even I will today. Okay, so I hope you guys have chosen the piles. The timestamps are there in the description box, so you can go to the reading directly and see what is it. All right, and go to your reading directly. Basically, private reading details are also there in the description, so you can reach me there as well. Okay, and I'll begin with number one. All right, what are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you? Just give me a minute. I saw a lot of water. I don't know if it is of some relevance to all of you. Whoever has chosen this pile, let's see what comes out. Here's the crystal. What? The silver waterfall. I just said that I saw water. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Strange. I don't know. Focus on service. We'll read this out. This is from the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, and this usually doesn't have uh, anything written on it. It's just an image, and this is an image of a crossroad or a pathway where you have to choose. You have to choose which door do you want to walk into. Okay? Why? Okay. Give me a second, guys. you guys can see the cards. Okay. What are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you? Just give me a moment. So I will be using this book for this particular card because till now, whenever I've used this deck, it's called the True Love Reading Cards. I've never read the book though, but then I need it for this particular thing. I don't know what is the significance with water. I saw it before opening the cards and I had the silver waterfall. So, okay, first thing that I'm majorly picking up is that you, it's now time to choose one direction for you. Okay, I think all this while you've been balancing both, like with a lot of difficulty, but it's time for you to choose. Okay, it's time for you to choose. Now, for that, I think you are being given some divine guidance to question which one to let go and which one to be with. Okay, probably you are being guided towards one particular direction. I don't know which one is it, but whatever you are being guided to choose, ask yourself what you are being guided to choose. That is the path that you are supposed to take. Because if you see that guidance that is coming to you to question that why have you been doing this, why has this happened, is telling you that this is the path. Okay, this divine guidance is trying to tell you to go for that path. Okay, you are definitely in a crossroad. I can see like two cards telling the same thing. Now, I have focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyful serve and to swim in the constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So, this is also kind of telling me the same thing that you now cannot go on like this with this situation of Two of Pentacles. You can't go on like this. Like, I mean, balancing, trying to somehow do both the things at the same time. It's not that. You will have to now choose one path, and you are at that juncture. Now, let me read this silver waterfall. One second. 18. This card never came out also, so it's a little, that's why I want to read it out as to. Many people feel that we are always picking up on other people's negative energy and want to know how to protect themselves from this unpleasantness. They perceive the negativity to be out there and believe that if they could shield themselves from it, they would feel better. The truth is that we all carry negative and positive energies, and we all have times in our lives when we feel low. To feel truly lovable and abundant, you need to be able to engage with whoever and whatever comes to you without feeling like you need some form of defense. Not only does your aura or personal energy field experience the high and lows of everything that's going around you, so does your nervous system and all the cells of your body. You're like a finely tuned instrument that is constantly testing the atmosphere for anything unusual, unfamiliar, or threatening. It's all out there, but barricading yourself against the world is not the solution. The best way to stay balanced and healthy in a busy world is to raise your vibrations in as many ways as possible. This means eating nutritious food, looking after your body with rest and exercise, feeding your mind with uplifting material like beautiful music, books, and movies, regular contact with nature, and cleansing yourself at the end of each day. This is done not to protect you from anything negative, but as the angels prefer to describe it, to release anything that doesn't belong to you and anything you don't need anymore. The silver waterfall on the next page. It is the most beneficial at the end of the day, so you don't go to bed with more than you need to. Okay. I'm like literally in awe of this pile. It is time for you to take this decision, darlings, whoever has chosen this pile. You can't go on like this. You can't. If this is to do with your career path, then it is. If this is to do with a decision in your love life, then it is. Okay? Now, I don't know what decision making it is, but you've been a little guarded and tried to defer it as much as possible. But now you can't defer it any further. Okay? You can't defer it any further. You have been given the divine guidance from the universe to understand. You're getting the wisdom. You have every possible tool to take this decision. Okay? Now stop being guarded. Stop being guarded before choosing this. I don't know how many of you are resonating with this, but whoever is getting a message, please let me know in the comments. No point being guarded any longer. All right? You have to like let your guard down and experience this so that you know what it has in store for you. You have to swim in this stream of bliss. And see, right now probably you might feel that this is dangerous. You don't know, sorry, you don't know where you might land up, or what would you land up into. You don't know. But it's something that you have to do. You can't have this silver waterfall or something to protect you always. Like you, so you know what a waterfall actually is. Like you can see through it, right? So you're standing on the other side of it and seeing how blissful it is going to be on the other side, but you're not willing to, like, uh, like open the stream or probably just penetrate through the stream and get into that bliss, because that's kind of a little scary for you, because you might get wet. You don't know what's going to happen. You might land up shedding a lot of things which probably you've been carrying all this while with you, and you don't know whether this is helpful for you. But the thing is, you will have to do this so that you can flow in the stream of bliss, basically. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Okay, so this is what the synchronicities and the signs are trying to tell you, that it's high time that you give in, you flow in the stream. Okay, you will have to do this so that you know where you are going. I think you kind of know which path to take. One side I'm seeing the sun, the other side I'm seeing the clouds. So now you will have to kind of go for your sun, for your happiness. Probably this is to do with your happiness. And this is what you need to do. You need to go for this. You can't delay it anymore. And that's what the synchronicities are trying to tell you, that jump, do this. Okay? Oh, I knew it. For some reason, this reading is going to be spiritual. For some reason. So, guys, let me know in the comments if this resonated. If you've been stuck in something and trying to take a decision about something. This could be career. This could be your love life. Anything. Do let me know if this resonated with you. And private reading details are there in the description box. And I hope that I've given you some sort of clarity around the message, and I hope that, this works for you. I'll move to pile number 2. Take care. Bye. Okay. So pile number 2, the green aventurine. Let's see. What are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you? Here, I kind of saw a rocky, pebbly area with some green leaves on it. Okay, let's see if it has some significance. The divine masculine. Okay. 8 of Cups. Shower of abundance. Okay, so this is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, and this is looks to me like a compass or something to do with the stars, the Wheel of Fortune, basically. Go the distance. All right, just give me a moment, guys. Hmm. Okay. I hope that you guys can see the cards. Alright, so what I see from these cards is that it's kind of time for you to move towards your calling, okay? And you are doing that, I feel. It's time for you to move towards your divine counterpart now. You have to do this, okay? I'm seeing time here, I'm seeing fate, destiny, all of this involved here with this card. I feel the timing and everything is also in place for you to get there. Probably now, maybe for some of you, you might be feeling a little scared because maybe you don't know the direction, or maybe you're a little confused about how to go in this path, or you know that you want to walk this path. I'm sure you want to, I can see it, but you are a little scared somewhere that, is this not going to backfire for me, or am I sure that, I know the way how to deal with it. Basically, you're questioning your own confidence. I feel that you're not sure that will I be fine. Okay, 8 of cups is a card basically which is leaving everything behind and moving towards something that you feel confident about. See the sunshine, the horizon that is visible. So I think that you're leaving things behind. You're leaving all the other things or the cups or whatever, love, emotions, money, I don't know. Leaving everything behind to walk. Your heart is telling you to walk this direction, and you've already probably started to. Okay? Your heart is telling you to do this, and I can see that very clearly. Now, of course, this is, I don't know, it's like a call from your divine counterpart to come, to take this leap of faith, whatever is required. Now, I don't know if this is probably a one step move or a one step ahead in this journey with your divine masculine in this connection. Okay, so you feel the need to walk. You feel that calling from within. I can sense for some of you that you're feeling that urge to move, to go. Okay, and probably your scare could also be to do with your finances. Now, the message that I have here is to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. This is calling for you to surrender your fears, basically. If there are any fears attached to this situation, this connection, or this movement, probably you've got the call to move in this direction, but you're just not sure if your situation is going to be fine if you move, okay? Because I do see that you haven't yet reached there, just started. So you've gained confidence, but the confidence might be flickering a bit. Okay, because you see, both are fire here. I mean, you probably are leaving something that you already created, and again going to that little horizon that you're able to see. So probably it's like, maybe the fear of starting from scratch to do something, build a life from scratch. something around those lines. So, are you comfortable with that? You're a little scared, is what I pick up from the cards. You're a little nervous or anxious, however you want to put it. You're not sure if you have the not the determination, but the courage, or you're not sure if you will be able to do this. But if you look at this image of the divine masculine, it looks to me as if this person has been waiting with everything ready, okay? He has everything to take care of you. You probably just need to walk this path. What a beautiful pile. This can be your guide also. I don't know. I mean, a spirit guide or something asking you to walk a particular path in your life, like maybe your life purpose or something like that. So, asking you to walk in that direction and leave the rest, like all the worries and anxiety, on him. This is a very strong divine masculine energy, and rest of it will be taken care of. So the signs and synchronicities are trying to tell you that walk this path. Don't feel scared. Don't feel underconfident, because everything will be taken care of. Just surrender to the universe and walk. Walk in this direction. Okay? Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 2, Green Aventurine. Do let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, and private reading details are also there in the description, so you can reach me there. Now, if you have any suggestions of questions, please write to me. And I have couple of them piled up, like I mean, in the list which I need to finish. So definitely I'll do yours as well. And just have some patience. I hope that you got a message and you got clarity, and I will see you soon again with another reading. Until then, please take care of yourself, stay safe, stay happy. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. This is the final pile, the clear quartz. Let's see what are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you. 1 second. Well, I don't know. I actually see a woman standing, like facing a wall, a blank wall, a white blank wall, and she's just looking at it with awe. So, I don't know what resemblance will this have for you. Let's see. Clear quartz. Abundance. Knight of Swords. Have confidence. Okay, so this is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, and this image is of a. If it again signifies abundance, okay, like this looks to me like full bloom garden with a glass garden area with a fountain. Everything looks very nice to me, and it's a path that somebody needs to walk this path. Okay, exchanging gifts. Okay, for the first time, I chose a pile, and this was the pile that I chose. Because I have been seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities of late, so just wanted to know for myself. So, 1 second. Alright, so what are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you? Pile number 3 is that you are heading into a time of abundance. Okay, and you're just not sure if you deserve it. Have you worked hard enough? These are questions that you're asking yourself. You're not sure if this is something that, is self created or what. Is it a blessing? You're just confused about that, all right? Now, I think that for a lot of you, this is like a point or a time of your life where you are receiving all the fruits of your labor slowly and gradually. Okay? Now, if I read out this card, it says have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Okay, so I think that you're heading into this period for sure. Okay, but yeah, there is some element of scare, which is a little bit here and there, that will, it's like wavering, like, will I be able to do this? I'm not sure. Like, should I should I do I deserve this? Do I deserve this happiness? Can I take this path? I don't know. Like, something like that. But the universe or your signs are trying to tell you that you absolutely deserve this. You deserve this happiness, and this is like exchanging gifts. This is equal give and take. This is not something that the divine has blessed you with. This is your hard work that is paying off now. This is all the, I don't know, this could be with a relationship also. Let me just pick up some clarifiers. I don't know why, but I want to. I haven't done that for other piles, but yeah. What is this about? Let's see. Oh my god. So I have, some pretty major cards. I have Knight of Swords, which is clarified by Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Guys, whoever has chosen this pile, alright, this is your path. Okay, this is your path. They are like a couple here, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Probably, if this is to do with love relationship, I think this is you are moving towards a Taurus person who is waiting for you. Telepathically, you guys are connected. Look at the synchronicity in these two cards. Telepathic, in this person getting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Look at the color. The color of your crown chakra is filling this person's life, and he is laughing. Okay, this is your path, and this is leading you to the ultimate abundance that you always wanted. Okay, this is leading you to that particular direction of your life which you always wanted to go, or always wanted to walk towards. Okay, I am seeing that subconsciously you already know that this connection, I don't know why connection, this would be connection, this could be your life purpose also. Okay, now this could be your spirit guides or something that is calling you really loud to come and walk this path. Okay, this is waiting for you. This path ahead, this abundance ahead, is waiting for you, all with open arms. Okay, with open arms, by the way. And since this card is the green color, I feel that this is to do with your heart. Your heart always knew, as I said, with the High Priestess card, you always knew that you wanted this somewhere, but you were being very silent, you were not doing anything about it. But now it's time for you to do something about it. You should. Because this is safe. If your confidence is wavering for some reason, don't worry, don't panic. This is safe. Okay, this is safe, and this is happening for you. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. This will happen for your good, and this will lead to your highest good also. Okay, what's ahead? I have like three cards of abundance. Now this could be, now I don't know, maybe your life purpose is, for some of you, your life purpose is linked with your love life. I don't know. So maybe once you move in this direction, you will be moving into abundance. Okay, maybe for some of you. So yeah, don't panic and walk. Do this. You're like, I mean, I have two cards of movement, Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. It's a desire of your heart. You want to rush in and go and walk this direction. Okay, and you know that there is help here also. There is help here, and you want to go and take that help. Even here, you have help. The horse is there, and you're happy. I don't know why. I'm guessing some sort of a union for this pile. Some kind of a meeting which will probably happen in a garden or something for people for whom this is resonating in the love life part. And for the life purpose part, this could be something that you are to partner with someone for a particular life purpose or something like that. But don't hesitate, is what I'm seeing. The biggest message here, or probably what the signs and synchronicities are trying to tell you, is that don't hesitate. There's no need to hesitate. Your confidence will be taken care of by the angels, by your guides, or whatever. If you believe in God, yeah, so God. Okay, I loved this reading today, not only for your pile but in general. I hope that you got clarity and messages here. Please let me know in the comments, and I hope that you guys are doing fine and you're doing good. Take care of yourself, stay safe. Bye.